The shop of a gypsy witch. Dare I enter such a place?
Hello, young one. What is it you desire?
I desire only to bring the Lord's justice to the evil that has befallen this city. I would know of the devils that rule the night in Prague.
They are vampires. The undead. The blood drinkers. The fiends to hide their miserable carcasses away in mines and crypts under the earth, for the very rays of the sun to scald the flesh from their bones. It is quite a sight, and a stench, the like of which you'll ne'er forget.
Then perhaps I shall show them the glory of the breaking dawn before dealing them their final mercy.
Weapons cannot kill the fiends, lest their heads be cleft from their undying bodies. You will need more than a buckler of faith to aid you. Go with God, young one. And be sure to be within the warmth of a hearth when the sun falls. For the foes you have seen are but a small part of the wickedness that walks the streets of Prague by night.
I shall send all such wickedness back to hell.
Here be my wares. Take care.
Okay, let's see if that maybe fixes the problem. I don't know, but we'll try it now and see. Okay, so load this. Oh, it's still cut off. Oh, I can see health here, though. If I hover over him, I guess I'll just do it that way. There's a health indicator down below, but I guess I'll just do it this way because it's cutting off here and I can't figure out how to get it to fix. I forgot that you could hover over his profile picture to see his health as well. We'll just do it that way, I guess. Wait, yep, wrong way. Other side. Over here. Wait, what? No. And that's back up to the silver. The crap. Last time there were Zamitsi waiting for me right around the corner here. Oh, maybe I didn't go far enough. Yeah. Yep. It's down here that they're waiting for me. Right down here. Alright, there we go. He's got a worse weapon, so... Ow. Someday. Come on, get bloody. There we go. And he's 73. We're okay for now. I guess, in terms of... Yeah, I'm diseased, which is bad. If I remember right, disease... it lowers my maximum health, or... Oh, maybe it keeps draining because I'm at 7170, yeah. So I'll wait a little bit here. Try to let the disease. Although I actually may not be able to do... I can't remember if the disease lasts a certain amount of time, or if the disease just keeps going until you die. Obviously, it's still going. I just can't remember. Crapo. Okay, I'm going to use my... Did I leave it back? Oh, I left it back in the... Well, that sucks. Okay. It's 20. I'm down 35, basically almost down 40. So we'll do one of these. $83. Okay. 82, yeah. I'm still friggin' diseased, so... Alright. Pull this. This lowers the water. And then... Or does it not? Wait. Okay, I don't remember this, apparently. I thought this... Yeah, there we go. It is lowering the water. It just takes a while. I was like, what the crap? I thought it lowered the water. Alright, man. Thanks. Take care. See you, creeping. You know, war ghouls, are very nasty. They do like crap tons of damage. Fortunately, this one's a somewhat weak one, but still. Almost dead. Die. Just die. There we go. Okay. Jeez. War goals suck. That one's not so bad because at this level, you're low level, so they obviously kind of match it somewhat in the game, but... Alright. Nothing on them. Okay. I don't remember if there are any more vaccines in here. Oh, flanged mace. That'll be good. 30 versus 25. Speed 99. Speed 90. Not as much accuracy either. But I'm really having trouble hitting stuff, apparently, with the rapier, so we'll do that. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get rid of these except some kind of a what do you call it? Like a cure. 52. Oh, okay, hang on. One of these are 40, right? Yeah, let's drink one of those. Alright. On the plus side with this kind of interface, you won't ever risk falling off a cliff, but you also can't just drop off a ledge either, even if it's a shortcut, so... Sure seems to have a lot easier time. Hitting stuff with the mace. The other has higher accuracy, but the mace hits more. I'm guessing it has to do with maybe armor. Like, I don't know if they still do it these days with more modern RPGs, but they used to back in the day. They used to include... Basically, they used to have one stat, like your chance to hit or one result, like, okay, you hit him or whatever. And it was a combination. It was both their armor as well as your accuracy. So if you hit something, it had to do both with... you aimed well enough to hit them, but then also that you hit hard enough that you penetrated their armor, right? And so I don't know if games really do that anymore, but I feel like Vampire the Masquerade Redemption does that. Back down. All things considered, he doesn't seem too badly off. Oh, disease is fading. It does eventually go away. Just takes forever and a day. Alright. So he's not diseased anymore. Hooray for me. Alright. I'm going to save it here, because I think we're getting... We'll just do it on top of this one. I think we're getting to the fight with Ahzra. Oh my goodness, what the... Yep. Well, that's great. He has 77, and yet he still totally dies. He is not doing well. Let's do one of these. There we go. Right. Yeah, twisted bodies and such. It's gross. That is gross. Yeah. This Silver Mines level 3, that's Ahzra's lair. I was going to say, I thought we were getting close. Holy water. And a disease vaccine, finally, after it's worn off and I burned through a bunch of healing. Ah, well. Okay, there we go. Oh, stop, hang on. I want to, I think, well, yeah, I'm actually not sure. If I'm going to have to get into this or not, I don't remember. I don't know, whatever. Okay. There honestly is not much in here. Going around there and to where Ahzra is, I think, is a club. Okay, hang on. That is going to take... Yep. 20 bashing, 10 accuracy, 90. 30, 10, 90. Yeah, I don't know why I would use that over the other, but okay. Something to sell. Potentially, I suppose. You like how the treasure chest is made out of friggin' bones? It's like, we'll add insult to injury. Not only did we murder these people, but we also... Yeah, we basically made them into a treasure chest. Oh, okay, let's do this. Hang on. I don't really need the buckler. Okay, let's... Or the rags. Okay. Probably don't want the club right now either. We'll leave that as well. Okay. The stake we're going to use to stun Ahzra. And then And then we'll use holy water on her. So I think that's the plan. Let's say it one more time so that we're right before the battle. Alright, there we go. Yeah, here's where we fight her. What's the accuracy on these? 30, it's pretty accuracy, yeah. I don't remember how easy or hard it is to hit a vampire either.
Let the builders of this mockery of a holy cathedral show their wicked faces. Out, blaspheming wretch! Taste the steel of righteousness!
Or the wooden stake.
I am Ahzra, the unliving, and I bid thee welcome to my domain. I have found thee an inhospitable and ungrateful guest.
God strike thee down, she-devil! Accursed creature! Earth has no room for such as thee!
Verily, all the earth is all dominion. With every passing day our numbers swell. We shatter all defenses and corrupt all holy places. She shall rule all the far, and everyone, mortal and canine alike, will tremble at our coming.
Hellspawn, the purity of the holy places protects them from thy evil.
Purity can be sullied, and holiness can be defiled. The Masquerade of Visceral shall awaken soon. Ye shall defile all that is pure, and leave corruption his wake. In defilement lies his strength. Purity is sweet meat to him, as thy rich blood is sweet wine to me.
Die, thou damned beast. God hath spat thee out of heaven in ancient times, and now I scourge thee from the earth. Die, and burn far from the sight of God.
Okay. You can do this as well. Redemption of our Lord is forbidden to the likes of thee. Thou hast no home now but the eternal torments of hell. So there you go. You can basically just holy water her to death. Holy water becomes much less effective later on. So it's not really a tactic we'll rely on much, but that's a quick way to defeat Ahzra. Just holy water, holy water, holy water. They give you 6, so you know she healed during the battle, but you still, if you keep pounding her with holy water, she eventually goes down. So, I don't remember. I think 80. I think we'll do that. Maybe. Hang on. Let me think. Let me think about this. This happens always, I think. trying to think what path I'm going to take throughout the game. What would that be? That would probably be that, right? I think. Okay, I believe I want this. So, that. It's almost like I'm rounding them out, and I don't really want to do that. Let's do only 2 more of that, huh? Alright, so this, and this, and then this. And for now, let's do this. Only 2 there, huh? We'll leave it. We'll save what we've got, I think. Okay. Alright. Sorry it took as long as it did. Okay, let me... I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to re-upload this. I'm going to get rid of the streamed version of this because I'm recording it as well. I'm just going to upload where I do some cuts because there's a bit of manipulation here that I hadn't planned on. Not to mention there were some problems that I want to probably get rid of, right? Alright, so let's go back out here where I drop stuff off.
An amulet of St. Jude. 'Tis an omen. If I redeem so holy a relic from this ungodly tomb, surely the saint shall grant me his favor.
You'll learn more about that as we progress in the game. Not too far off either. It's not all that far. Okay, so let's... This... I don't know what's worth more. Well, I definitely don't want to go back to rags, but we'll do that, I suppose. Oh, and I could always do this too, huh? I didn't think about that. Ha. Ha, yep. Let's see. I don't know what the best way to organize this is going to be. Let me I can figure that out, though. This will go there. That does not work for that, then, huh? Steak is probably the least usable, least sellable item. So I guess I'll just leave that. I think that's everything, right? That's all I left here. Yep. Okay. So now I'll just take the quick way back up to level 1. I would come back if I were super money grubbing. I'm not super money grubbing. Just a little bit money grubbing, so don't worry about coming back. We'll just get out of here now. That's not the end of the Tzimisce. That's just the end of the Tzimisce as of this point in the game. So we definitely run into more Tzimisce later. Oddly, that quick shortcut going back up to level 1 isn't available until after you complete the quest. Return to St. Thomas Cathedral, yeah. Speak with Archbishop Giza. Let's see. I thought you could say something to them. Maybe it's not till afterward. I don't even remember. Oh, there you go.
The Crusader ends his day in retreat. Back for another rest in the nunnery? All of Prague may rest. I have claimed the head of the Demon Queen.
Praise be to Cristoff, champion of Prague.
Yeah, the other guy doesn't say anything. He's like, wow, I was just a douche. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Because I was kind of a douche. Alright, so I guess, yeah, just back to... I'd like to sell, too, though. So maybe I go to... There's the inn, but I don't want that. I want over here, right? Hang on. Now that they don't say anything, huh? Alright. Trying to remember, well, I can always do this. Let's do this. Just in case, because I can't remember if you get to sell to the blacksmith anymore. I know you can still talk to Eunora, but let's do this. I should move all this crap over here for now. So it's kind of out of the way. That's probably enough, I think. This. I didn't have disease last time I needed it, though. Maybe I'll keep that. Alright. Alright. Yeah, Anezka's not here now. She doesn't love us anymore. We can go up here, but we can't get in, so. Alright, anyway. I'll stop wasting time, sorry.
I am newly returned from the Silver Mines. The evil therein is no more.
The splendor of the Lord rains down upon thee, Cristoff. I give thee this wrought silver cross for thy labors.
I would hear all thou knowest of Vampire Lord, that I might fight them more wisely.
They are evil. That is all thou need knowest. I do not corrupt my soul with knowledge beyond that.
I thank thee.
I thank thee. Yeah, Archbishop Giza is a fairly douchey good guy, honestly.
Hurrah! Hurrah for Cristoff! The mines are safe again. All hail the crusading hero of Prague. Hurrah!
We thank thee for restoring the mines. We finally have new silver to craft and sell. God bless thee, Sir Cristoff.
My heart warms to see the good people rejoice, and yet Ahzra's words chill me to the core. I fear that evil endures in Prague.
And yes, it does, in case you were wondering. Alright.
Good morrow, milady.
Good morrow, my lord. We give thanks that the mines are restored to godly condition, and we rejoice to see thee in health after such danger.
Yet there is danger in health, for I must forego thy tender ministrations.
My lord.
Yet now I suffer a new affliction, for which thou hast the only cure.
I shall serve thee in any way I can, my lord.
I have retrieved a sacred relic, milady, the amulet of St. Jude. I wouldst give it thee, milady, for thy devoted care.
I take no gifts. The Lord's work is favor enough.
It is the dearest of all I have, and thou art the dearest of all I have not. Please, keep this for my sake.
Oh, sir, I pray that the light of the Lord fill thy body with strength and vigor.
Alright. You can, is it only I guess it's only at certain points, only when you level or something that you could spend experience? I thought you could do it if you went into one of these, right? But maybe not. I guess not. It must be a patch or something that allows you to do that. Okay. Ah, it's rest. I forgot. That's what it is. Rest is where you're able to do it. Although, honestly, I don't really know that I have much I want to do right now. Okay, no, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, that's fine.
Good day, Archbishop Giza.
Explain thy intentions toward good sister Ineska. I command thee to speak only truth before God.
I find her the fairest of all God's creatures, and bemoan the cruel fate that hath placed her beyond my reach. In another time and place, we might have found happiness together, as man and wife.
Such thoughts are evil. Thy concupiscence damns thy soul and dooms Ineska. I command thee, purge such lusts from thy heart, if not for thy sake, then for hers. Do not tempt her away from her holy orders, thou wicked, selfish boy. She is out of thy star, and is not for the likes of thee. Her place is with me, with us, here in the convent. And thy place is out in the wilderness, striking the fear of God into the hearts of the heathen. If thou art strong enough to entertain such lusts, thou art strong enough to return to thy regiment.
Alas, they are too far away.
Well, the streets of Prague are still host to unclean demons. Perhaps thou shouldst destroy these abominations to expend some of thy hot blood.
I must protest. My place is here. The demon queen confessed they sought to defile holy places. 'Tis my duty to protect these hallowed grounds when next they attack.
Thy archbishop shall dictate thy duty. Hunt them in the streets.
Okay.
I obey, but I shall protect the streets in front of the cathedral and convent as well.
I shall be watching thee, thou immoral lad.
Immoral because he fell in love with the nun? Protect Prague by night. Yep, so this is where we basically wander the streets. I don't think he has anything more to say.
Thy business is not within this holy place, but without it. Get thee hence, and protect the streets from the devil's children.
I couldn't remember if he had anything more to say. Not really much more, obviously, but technically there was a little more dialogue. And I don't remember. You do encounter other vampires. I just don't remember where they are. Oh, here you go. Here's a Schlachta, which is one of the Tzimitzi clan.
Behold, 'tis the Crusader, the demon slayer who purifies the minds. Raise your cups in his honor. To Cristoff.
I think that's, again, just one more, and that's everything. So, it'd be cool if there was more to do with those, but, you know, stuff. Whatever. I saw another Schlacht over there, but I just wanted to... Alright. There's nothing over that way. So... fight the next Schlacht it is. Who goes there? What the? I do? Huh. Come on, with the perspective. Okay, I couldn't remember if you go to the northern quarter at all. I don't think you go to the northern quarter until a little ways into the game, actually. Now that I think about it. Okay. Oh. Yeah, there we go. You can sell. I couldn't remember.
The bells of Prague do ring out your victory, Cristoff. The whole city prizes your handiwork.
And I prize thine.
Okay. Sell that. Broadsword. Okay. I've got padded clothing, so if I were going to do something, I'd be looking to upgrade, right? I would get 45. That'd make me have 191. And I had 209. So I'm short 18. Can I sell one of these for... Oh, but not here, right? Yeah. Oh, a neck guard. That's right. I forgot about that. Prevents you from vampire bites, yeah. Actually don't know, though. $30, $10, $90. $40. Oh, but I don't have enough strength, yeah. $35. Let's see, $30, $10, $90. $35, $15, $99. So this is better in all ways. How much does this sell for? $35. I'll keep that actually on hand, though. Yeah, you see, you get some of these that are 117, like super fast. Yeah, I think so. It's been a while since I played, so I'm trying to remember. I think this is fine. We'll do this. Okay. And then I'll see how effective this is versus the mace. Don't remember. Alright. I don't remember. There's a way I go that triggers the next event in the story, I believe. I don't know for sure. Kind of spoopy at night.
I bid ye welcome, and sing your praises for the slaying of Ahzra, the unliving.
Without thy lore, I could not have slain her, so I thank thee for thy wise counsel. But Ahzra said many things that did shake my soul. I would have benefit of thy lore.
Ask thy questions.
Know thou of the Tzimisce?
Of the 13 great vampire clans, the fiends of Clan Tzimisce be the most vicious. They come from the dark Carpathian mountains, where ancient evil slumbers. They seek to rule mortals as cattle, and abduct us from the streets at night. They cruelly craft the flesh to fashion monsters, which they call Shlakta. To extend their rule into daylight, they do corrupt mortals with wealth and power and their own demonic blood. When the mortal servants do drink the blood of their masters, they become ghouls that live forever, so long as they drink each day their daily blood. In the oldest ghoul lineages, like the royal Premiser family, children are born as revenants, mortals born with vampiric blood coursing in their veins.
Know thou of the Methuselah Viscerad?
Methuselahs are among the most ancient and powerful of all vampires. Alas, I know nothing of the Methuselah of Viscerad, save that Viscerad Castle is the foul heart of the evil Tzimisce vampire clan. But don't you be going there, young one. Even an army of thy sword brethren could not dislodge such evil.
What means she by Cainite?
So every mother's child knows of vampires. Very few know they are descended from Cain and raised by the first woman created by God.
Do not blaspheme so about Adam and Eve.
Ha! Not Adam and Eve. Adam and Lilith. Lilith was Adam's first wife, and a spirited woman was she. Now, Adam wanted Lilith to serve under him, and Lilith spurned such bumpkin courtship, leaving him for the company of angels and devils. So, God did fashion Eve, who was meek and mild, but their children were far from gentle. When Cain slew his brother Abel, God cursed Cain, saying that the food that grew of the earth would no longer sustain him. Only blood, like the blood he spilled from Abe, would slake his thirst. Lilith found the outcast Cain and taught him to harness the powers of heaven and hell. God made Cain the first vampire, and Cain made all the rest by preying on the descendants of Seth, Adam's third son. And so, all vampires are called Cainites, but only by those who know more than the church tells.
I cannot pay heed to such strange notions.
You will heed me, if you would hurt them.
What lore hast thou of these demons?
The vampires do prey on mortals, but they do save their real hatred for other vampires. The 13 great vampire clans are forever at war, clan against clan, elder against childer, in a fearsome jihad. They do shake the world to its foundations with their hate, and twist up the destiny of mortals into their dark tapestry.
I thank thee.
Okay, so we got a little bit more lore from her. Sell a mouse. She's like, I'm great. Okay, I guess. If you want, you want to give me your stupid mouse, I suppose. Okay, yeah, there is, like I said, there is a triggering event, and I just can't remember what it is. That's why I said this is only kind of a walkthrough, because it's been so long, I don't remember some of this. I think we go to one of these dead ends. I just can't remember which one. So maybe we go... Not there. Basically, I think I just have to find the last of the Schlachta and kill them. But I don't know where the last one's hiding. Don't remember. Is there anything over here? I don't remember now. No. Yeah. Stuff. This way, maybe? I think I always, when I used to play this too, I think I always had the same problem. I could never... There we go.
Here's the little warrior. I bet you're soft and tender inside your tin britches.
I'll eat your gizzard while it's still attached to your quivering body. This is thy payment for bringing final death to Ahzra the Unliving. Let them see triumph over all.
Yeah, so these are actually...
This is thy payment for bringing final death to Ahzra.
Alarms from within the convent. Aneska, I will protect thee. The Archbishop be damned.
Nothing there, right? Okay. He is almost dead. So look at that. Alright, so back over here. Here's the convent.
Cristoff, thou hast brought evil into this holy place. This taint follows thy soiled soul.
It burns. The she-cow's vile purity burns like unto the sun.
Back to the abyss, hellspawn. Thou art anathema in the eyes of God. Die and be damned!
Away with thee! We forbid thee to defile this holy place!
Intruder!
Come on. There we go.
It appears that I am once again in thy debt, brave sir, for coming to us in our time of need.
As I am in thy debt, for saving my life with thy tender care, and for thy uncommon valor in standing with me against the forces of hell.
I pray, my lord, that thou art always near to deliver us from this evil.
Milady, I pledge my arm to thy cause for as long as I draw breath and beyond.
Then I have faith in the safety of our humble convent.
His skill is great, and he fights with the strength of a demon.
His courage has opened the mines again. Think how the gift of Cain would enhance the might of such a man.
Aye. He has done great service to the Promethean cause by dispatching Ahzra without our involvement. But this decision must be made with surpassing care.
With so many of us missing, we need his sword in the coming tumult. The other clans are surely considering him for the embrace by now.
No doubt. But hast thou forgotten the power the Church wields over the minds of these mortals, Cosmos? His faith is the strength behind his steel. Stripped of his faith, would he be of any use to us, I wonder?
He has been cut from the herd by his wound. He's been separated from the heart of his sword brethren by many miles. Like any stray, he is more malleable. He may bend rather than break.
Thou art wise, Cosmos. How well thou knowest the hearts of men of war. Yet I am not convinced.
The Premises are enraged at his continuing interference in their plans. I have learned that they have now placed a rich bounty upon his head. He'll not outlive the next moon.
Get thee to the prince, and tell him that this night Ekaterina the Wise awakens another into darkness.
Thy will is done.
And Cosmos, should this Cristoff falter or fail, he must fall.
Lady Inesca, I must speak with thee.
Hush, lest thou rouse the convent with thy clamor.
I have wandered the city for hours, yet each turn of the streets did lead me back here.
My lord, 'tis dusk. Thou shouldst not be out of doors. Fiends shall soon be legion.
I would fight all fiends of hell to stand at thy door.
And how may our holy order assist his lordship this eve?
Milady, thou must hear me. I sought to tell thee once before, but fear took my voice.
What power could daunt the man who hath faced demons from hell?
The face of an angel from heaven.
Oh, my lord,
Thou hast struck me a wound that heals not. My life's blood pours out before me, and I cannot stanch it. I do love thee, fair Inesca. I do love thee with a passion I have never known.
My lord, I must protest. Such love is an affront to heaven.
If thou deny me, I am undone.
I cannot deny thee. I, too, am afflicted with a wound for which thou art the only cure.
Ah.
My soul fell when first I beheld thee, and now my heart is cleft in twain. My love of God and my love of thee have torn me to ribbons, for I must betray one to keep faith with the other.
Thus my sins do pour out before me, for I have spilt my wickedness upon thy innocent bosom.
Nay, 'tis my wanton desire that hath ensnared thy virtuous heart. I was a fool to confess my heart to thee. Gladly would I imperil mine own soul, but never thine.
Then truly we are lost. Our souls are beyond all hope of redemption.
My lord, look thou at the locket thou didst give me. 'Tis the locket of St. Jude, the patron saint of lost causes.
Thus fate makes a bitter mockery of our plight.
Say not so. Where the saints tread, hope follows. Mayhap St. Jude shall bring us hope past all hope. I pray we find a way.
I pray so too. Thy hopeful words have filled my heart with courage, and I can leave satisfied. Farewell, fair Inesca.
Nay, the streets are not safe at night. Thou must stay here in the convent till the sun shines again.
May God have mercy upon my soul, for the devil has just placed into my heart the most impure of notions. I do tremble to confess it, but I feel I would cast away all holiness to stay. I would exchange an eternity of heaven's bliss for one night by thy side.
Oh, know thee that thou art not alone in such desires.
Then truly I am damned. I am condemned for my lust, but I must not drag thee into the abyss with me. I must flee this holy place and return no more.
My lord, come back.
Hold fast.
Release me! I command thee!
Thou struggles nobly. I love such passion. A lesser man could not even speak in my grasp.
What art thou? A demon sent from hell?
I am here to save thee, Cristoff. to deliver thee from thy mortal shackles.
By the power of the Lord Eternal, I banish thee from my presence.
Poor child, thy faith died long ago. Amidst a dread battle thou came to know thy true nature. Thou art a killer of men, no matter how thou dost try to justify thy deeds. Thou kills not when compelled by God, but when ordered by men. Now come to me. I am the mother of thy rebirth.
I know thy ways, demon, and I have lore enough to kill thee.
Nay, thou art helpless in my hands as a naked babe.
Nay! Oh, nay!
That's what I say if I have a date where I'm like, damn. Nay! Nay!
Water. Aneska. Water, I beg of thee. I thirst. I starve.
I am Ekaterina the Wise, Ekaterina the Promethean, Ekaterina, the leader of the Brujah clan. We are the children of Cain, and now thou art one of us.
God have mercy on my soul. I am damned.
Steady now, whelp. Thou lackst the strength to fight, and I would slice thee in twain without hesitation.
Thou must feed, my child, before the hunger overtakes thee and drives thee mad.
Am I now a miserable demon, stealing blood to live, damned and cursed to hell? Is this all that remains of noble Cristoff?
Nay, my child. There is far more to thee than ever before. Thou art Brujah now. We Brujah are the philosophers of Cain's lineage. Where other clans treasured gold and trinkets, we sought pure wisdom. We strove to unravel the thorny knots that bind the very gates of heaven. Are we damned? Nay, we are exalted. In fabled Carthage, we lived in concordance with all mortals. Together we sought the secrets of Eden, that the children of Cain and the children of Seth would be raised up. But the hated Ventru grew jealous of our power. The patrician clan betrayed us, and tried to destroy us. We survived, but fabled Carthage did not. Despite this great loss, we Prometheans continue our search for harmony with all mortals.
We are the most noble of our breed, Cristoff. We seek only the fulfillment of the dream that was Carthage. But we need thy help to achieve this goal. A war lies ahead. A terrible battle that calls for warriors like us.
Wars among devils do not concern me.
We will cause thee to think otherwise, whelp.
Enough, Cosmos. The Brujah blood needs time to cool. Come, let us leave our young one to think upon his situation. But know this, Cristoff, thou would have been killed or embraced by our enemies on this night. We have given thee life eternal, and awakened thee to the true face of thy world. I do not expect gratitude, but our clan requires loyalty or death.
There is no life in me. Even my heart has ceased to beat. My very soul has been stripped from me. There is nothing left for salvation or damnation.
Thou needs must pledge fealty to thy new mistress.
And so now you know why I was collecting rats and stuff. I don't know which one I want to choose. Let's do this.
I do not agree to serve thee. I reject thee and shun thy evil works. I take my leave of thee.
Insolent whelp, I forbid it! Tempt not my wrath.
The man he was can do little else, Ekaterina.
The vampire he is must do otherwise, Cosmos.
He will learn, should he survive his own folly.
Thou speakest sagely, Cosmos. Very well, Cristoff. I shall not strike thee down for this one act of disobedience. And if thou leavest now, I shall not move to stop thee. But neither shall I lift my hand to save thee from reaping the fruits of such disobedience.
Then farewell, fair cruelty. I take my leave of thy damnable house and my own damnable unlife. For only in death can I find solace for the loss of my soul.
Such a death would not end thy accursed existence, but curse it even further. Shouldst thou ever meet a wraith, thou would understand that thy present torment is paradise compared to the anguish of those in the Shadowlands. Thou dost owe me a great debt for saving thee from a far greater damnation, and for that debt of life I desire that thou heed the word of thy mistress Ekaterina, at least until thou hast sense enough to come in out of the sun. Do that, and guard my back on an important mission, and I will consider our account settled. Now, let us return to Ekaterina.
He raises his sword, but then doesn't attack him.
Thou must understand that our enemies are legion, and none more vile than Clan Tzimisce, which infests Prague like a plague. The fiends seek thy death in payment for the slaying of Ahzra and her Schlachta servitors. If thou art to survive, thou must quickly master the powers of thy blood. Thou must pay heed to all our laws, or thou wilt become a gibbering monster like the Tzimisce. Our first law.
Mistress Ekaterina, I crave thy indulgence. Cristoff is a man of action. His learning shall be the greater on the field of battle than the parlors of the Prometheans. Let me take him on my mission to Garanal's haven, where he may learn our ways firsthand. I could use a stout broadsword protecting my back.
Cristoff is not yet ready.
Verily, he is as ready as he shall ever be.
I would have thy counsel, Cosmos.
Cristoff is no Brujah philosopher. His hot blood cools too much when he has no mission and curdles. Send him forth. If he survives, he will have mastered our ways.
Very well. Cristoff, go thou with Wilhelm Stryker. Trust what he says if thou wouldst outlive the night. Go, my swordsman, and strike deep into the lair of our dear ally, Garanal the Cappadocian.
Time to cut thy teeth, fledgling.
Alright, and that's the next mission. Not a fragment, but this is also the end of the stream for today. So thanks for watching, everybody. This has been my live stream, part 2 of Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. I am Xexor. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash thumbs up and let me know that you enjoyed it. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to subscribe or follow me so that you can get notifications when I do more live streams like this. And I'll see you next time. As a reminder, I will be gone next weekend, so I will not be streaming until 2 weekends from now. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Until then, peace.